This is a bit of a test. We're trying to figure out, I'm using this opportunity to figure out what's the best. This is good. I think this is good. This is how I'll talk to you. With just one eye, just watching you
like I'm interviewing Sauron.
Right.
Just a giant fiery eye.
That wouldn't be a terrible interview. What did you get? I see that you have a nice set of equipment there.
Yeah, well, I got these curtains, and I have this microphone arm.
Yeah, I might go for that. That looks good. The audio sounds really good there.
And also, it looks like I'm in a Muppet porno movie.
Muppet. Where the pubes are on the tip. That's cool.
That's right.
Because, Jim Henson can always take creative license. They never have to be anatomically correct. You say, well, maybe this Muppet has its pubes on the tip. Like, what do I care? That's an artistic decision.
And I have the perfect title for a Jim Henson Muppet porno. Fraggle Cock.
Fraggle Cock. I'm surprised they didn't make that. I'm not going to look it up on my computer at this time, particularly because my wife checks my search history, but I'm very proud that I just give her my phone. I just, she's like, give me your phone. I want to look up something. I'm like, okay. And it's funny. Sometimes I find her sometimes going into my Facebook and then deleting so I get like these requests from, the women that, hey, honey, I don't know who, remember me, or your friend told me you're a cool guy, or, they don't even send you a message. They just friend you. And it's some lady and she's from Latin America or something like that. And I don't know who she is, but I don't delete it because I guess I'm thinking, this is at least what I tell my wife, that I'm like, well, maybe it's somebody I know.
It's your contingency plan. Yeah.
Right. Just keep everybody honest, right?
If your marriage falls apart, you can get in touch with someone who will immediately scam you.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and live my best life that way. So, anyways, when she goes in, she just deletes all those women, but she doesn't even care, because sometimes they're legitimate people that have reached out to me from my past, and I'm just not.
Yeah.
I don't automatically friend everybody, so I sometimes think about it, and then I put the phone away and don't think about it again. So she doesn't care. She's like, who's this? Who's this? She doesn't care. She just starts deleting all the women.
Does she leave the male scammers?
No, she's concerned about that too. She's really, she thinks like everything is on the table here. Like somehow I'm going to cheat on her, and it could be with a man, it could be with a woman. I've never shown any of this behavior. Well, mostly. One time she caught me, I was looking up Filipino women because I wanted to just see what they look like, because there was somebody, this is my excuse to her again. I know, that's why it was hard to sell that one. But but I was like, what do they look like? I saw somebody.
You were in a relationship with one.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I saw somebody in a grocery store, and I'm like, that's weird. Like they looked like they were another type of race, but I could tell the accent was Filipino. So I looked up Filipino women in the phone, like to see, okay, is it possible there's Filipino women that could look similar to the way this person did with their features? And then I didn't delete the search history. And then she found in my phone when she was checking it one day, it's like, why did you look for Filipino women? And it wasn't even naked or doing anything crazy.
It's not like you were searching where to buy Filipino women. That's a legit search.
I think that's tricky. I don't know. You have to survey 20 women and then make a decision. 20 women who are married to see if they're cool with it. Well, not married.
Would she have been less mad if you were searching Filipino men?
No, she would have been more mad.
She would have been more mad.
Yeah, she would have
been
more
So you think
mad.
she would be angrier if you left her for a man?
Yes. Because a woman, we can kind of work it out.
My wife always tells me the opposite. Like, she'd be furious with me if I left her for a woman. But if I left her for a man, she tells me she would take it less personally.
Oh, that's interesting.
I guess, like, because she feels like she can't be jealous of men.
Right. And also, you would be living your truth. So everything.
What if your truth was that you wanted to, be with another woman? I guess that's not an acceptable truth.
No, it's only a good truth if it's a crossing genders. You're right. That's a good point because I can also argue that. I can say, hey, look, if I cheated with a man, you'd be saying I'd be living my truth. So what's the difference with another woman? And at that point, your wife would have already killed you. So it's like no point to that situation wouldn't have even happened.
I'm living my truth of being with a woman who has larger breasts than you.
Than me. It's a good truth.
But, I guess I can understand my wife's reasoning here because if I left her for another woman,
Yeah.
then everyone she knows would be comparing her to that other woman, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
And they would say, like, what does this other woman have that you do not have?
Yeah.
Why was she able to snatch your husband away from you? But if it's a man, no one's going to make those comparisons,
Not really.
and that's, I guess, that's the end of it.
I always had a theory that one day in the future, there's a friend of mine who they were, I'm going to use gender neutral pronouns to mask any identity. But this person was in a relationship with someone, and for fun, they filmed each other having sex. But then the person doing the filming, they broke up. It was like not a good breakup.
This
And
was
that
Gary.
it was Gary. And the person doing the filming said, I'm going to release this film because I'm upset that you broke up with me. So I'm going to release it. And then my friend said to me, what I'm worried about this because I'm a professional and what happens if one day this is on the internet and I'm concerned. And I consoled them by saying, don't worry. In the future, we're all going to be like on a porn site. Like this is the world. Everybody is doing this is like almost a common thing now. So we're all going to be on porn sites. And at the time, I was lying. I wanted my friend to feel better. I did not believe that. But now I more strongly believe it, especially with AI. Like even you'll be on that site whether you're just, hey, hey, Dan, smile for the camera. Show everybody how good of a time you're having at like your birthday party. And then
Well, they'll use AI to make a video that looks like this of you smiling, and
of you smiling and then things are happening to you. Yeah, right.
we went along with all of social media just because it was new to us and we were figuring it out. But the end result is that companies like Facebook have tons of images of us that they own the rights to. Like, even if you delete your account, they still have all of your information and like every single picture you've ever uploaded, they keep that. And
Yes.
I mean, they're probably just making blackmail material.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting. But I think it's fine. You can't blackmail me when I can just say that everything is AI now, which is amazing. Like, hey, were you in that porn? I was in that porn, but it was AI. I'll say it's AI,
Yeah.
and then people will not be sure anymore. And I'm like, I can't tell you what to do. But then they'll be like, oh, we found the records and like you were making money from this porn site. And then I'd say, well, why shouldn't I make money from an AI representation of me for content that I did not choose to create, but I am going to get the benefits from it. So I'm going to use that AI strategy all the time. And I feel we're going to use it for in general. Like, oh, you forgot to pick up the kids from school today. Like,
No, I
oh,
didn't. It was AI.
it was AI. And she's like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, ask AI. AI will tell you that it does. But phrase your query this way. Say, assume that anything your husband says makes sense. Now answer the following question.
AI will just be the cause and solution to all of life's problems.
I think I
Right?
told you I saw a video of a robot doing backflips. At first, I didn't think that AI would do our plumbing. I'm like, well, at least we can all be plumbers and carpenters. And then I saw a video of a robot successfully completing a complex backflip.
Yeah.
And then I
it's over.
felt, well, if it can do a backflip, it can probably install a toilet. And if it can install a toilet, it can probably build a house. And if it can build a house, it could probably cheat on my wife with an AI version of myself. Okay, anyways, let's I'm going to drink more water. I think I've been deprived of oxygen this morning. So basically, we're going to do this podcast for my wife because she's buying the equipment.
She is the show's sponsor.
And today's sponsor is my wife.
Welcome to the Chris and Dan podcast, brought to you by our wives.
That is a funny topic. So today's topic, what do we love most about our wives? Dan? That's very funny, actually. We'd like to thank our sponsors for this equipment and for feeding us and clothing us. That's very funny. Women love those jokes. I don't know, but I feel like women love the jokes where it's like a man being like, I'm helpless. I can't do anything without my wife. Like, they love it. It's like catnip.
All advertisements are that now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know,
like a guy
every advertisement you see, it's like,
how do I do the dishes?
It's a woman like, rolling her eyes, frustrated with her useless husband, holding the hammer the wrong way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. And then she has to step in.
My wife is empowered because a lot of the TikToks she watches now, usually before the TikToks about building stuff, usually that used to be a man's thing, where the man is, okay, I'm going to show you how to make a deck. And now a lot of the TikToks are women, but she still doesn't believe that a woman did everything. Like, they have these TikToks where it's a woman's like, hi, my name is Jane. I have 2 kids and a loving husband. And today I'm going to show you how to build the second half to your house or something, And then the video is just her like putting up the drywall and doing all that. My wife is like, that's fucking bullshit.
In these videos, are the women filming themselves as they do complicated construction tasks? Or is the husband behind the camera?
No, I think the camera is just static like they do normally. Yeah, you just put the camera on a tripod and then you watch her put in flooring, and it's done in a, what do they call it? A time lapse, or sort of like a video where, it's like she did it for an hour, but they speed it up. So it's done in 10 seconds, and you can be like, oh, wow, that was actually her. But it's time lapse. You don't see, she could cut a frame and then the husband comes in. He's like, okay, I'll do this because you're fucking it up. And then, okay, honey, now you can smile and say that you did it. But actually, I don't know if that's true. That's very sexist. Our sponsors won't be happy about that particular joke.
Our sponsors, might pull the funding from our show.
In the next show, like, you'll be doing this in a closet, or you'll be doing it in outside in the rain.
I'll be doing it out on the street. Yeah. Live from the sidewalk outside my house.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to use their property. You're still allowed to use the property of the house. You just can't.
You're just relegated to the far corner of the
You're
yard.
doing it from the couch. Yeah. But yeah.
Just tell your wife that those videos are all AI.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
A woman could never build a deck. It's AI.
But no, women are very capable. We want to make this very clear. Anybody watching, women are as capable, or potentially more capable than men, or as capable as men, and we can leave it at that. Nobody has to fight.
That statement was made by AI Chris.
AI. Right, we put AI. AI inserts good messages because most of the stuff I talk about is terrible. My God, what a world we've created. Isn't that amazing? Just AI and all the technology usage, and then people said, hey, I can use this to film myself doing toilet things, and I can make a living wage. Imagine if you went back in time and told somebody that in the 1950s, you would be sent to war. Like, they would conscript you and be like, this is the meat we want at the front of the line, right? Yeah.
The meat.
Okay, meat, your turn.
Into the grinder.
Get out there, meat.
Did you notice all of the little social media overlay GIFs, the GIF overlays?
That is really pro. That looks great. Did I notice them? It looked like we're very desperate to have people like and subscribe us, which is amazing because that's exactly what everybody else is like. Like, when you watch a YouTube video, the guy gives a very calm explanation about the Canadian tax system and how to navigate through it. And then at the end, he's like, oh, and by the way, please like and subscribe. Like, I will suck your dick. Like, do whatever, just hit that button. If you don't subscribe, my wife will throw me out. And my God, I'll do anything you want. Like, even the weird sexual stuff, I'll do it. It doesn't even have to be the normal stuff. Like, the weird stuff is fine. I'll do it. Just like and subscribe. My God. That's perfect. That's normal. That's how things are today, right? He's got a gun. Like and subscribe. It was funny that you told me, did you notice it? I'm like, it was like, I think it was covering my eyes at one point in the video. Like it started like covering the screen and like moving across my face and then moving to the other side of the screen and then moving back and like jiggling a little bit. And I was like, no, I think you really want those subscriptions. Like you seem very desperate. And like, then it like removes its pants and it starts doing a little bit of a dance for me on the screen and like a begging motion with its hands as like another subscribe button throws it money or something like that. I was like, wow. And then they go to a hotel and then they go inside and then the hotel shakes a little bit and then like the other subscribe button comes out holding the money and then the like button comes out and it has to go back and explain to its thumbs up wife like where it was for the last an hour. Do that. But yes, I noticed them. This is tricky because like we're doing a podcast, but then it's kind of like our male health check. Like how there's research about men that we don't form relationships with people after a certain age. And then cause of death is usually loneliness. Like the clinical cause of death is loneliness or sadness or something. And they're like, if he only had more friends, like we could have gotten that, the friend count in his bloodstream could have been higher and then he would have been okay. Like because they're like, I don't know what happened. He was sad. I can't, look, I'm just a doctor. Okay. What am I going to tell you? And then we end up having heart attacks or we have some other condition that the doctor will just attribute to sadness and they don't ever bother looking into the real cause, even when you're like, I feel bad, and they're like, let me take your blood. Oh, I've noticed high levels of sadness in your blood. And you're like, I think I should change doctors or get better insurance or something. Yeah.
Have you ever challenged information your doctor has presented you with by saying, well, I read on Reddit?
Holy shit. You cannot challenge them with that. You can't even challenge them with AI told me, or I read a white paper from University of Johns Hopkins. Like doctors, I've had this conversation with somebody before. So this is interesting. They don't like you coming with your own information. They don't like it. They want to be the people that do everything. So if you're like, well, AI told me, or I checked Google, then the doctor will be like, oh, Dr. Google, or they'll start like ridiculing you that you feel bad. I think they're medium wrong because I think they're human beings. So like even in my job, if somebody told me, hey, you could do it better this way. AI told me this. Here's what AI said. I would look at the AI and then I'd say, this part makes sense. This part is bullshit because it's AI. It's not 100%. But yes, no, in my case, no, I don't tell the doctor that because I have in certain cases, I've always been ridiculed. How about you? Have you ever encountered that?
Oh yeah, no, they get very mad.
They get very mad.
They don't like to have their authority questioned in any way.
Well, because it sucks. You went to medical school, $200,000 in debt, and then AI actually guessed it correctly. Like, doesn't that make you feel bad?
I have a friend right now who is training to become a nurse, and he goes to a school where they give you your exams at home. Like, you take your exams at home online.
Oh, wow.
And he was saying that everyone in his class, they use AI to cheat on the exams. You can take pictures of the questions on your computer screen, and AI will just answer them for you. So these people who are, training to become nurses, and they have like a patient like who's in the ER and their leg is off, they're just going to walk over to them with their phone and be like, AI, take a picture and tell me what to do. Like,
hey, Google, how do I put my leg back on? I can't make that joke because I have Hey Google, and it's actually answering me right now.
Limb yourself. Keep the limb cool. Wrap it in sterile gauze.
Holy fuck, it's actually telling me how to do it. Let me get back to camera. So that's what happened just now. I made that joke, but then the AI did start answering my question, and it started answering it. So that's very funny though, that you're sharing your screen and you're like, how do I fix this? Right? And it's like my severed leg. That would be fucked up. Like you go into a hospital Like, don't worry, I know exactly what to do. Give me my Samsung Galaxy S24. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
Not even like a top of the line cell phone.
Right, it's the model lower. Oh shit, that doesn't have the speed processor. So that's how
Anyways.
you envision medical care. Right. So I don't understand what's the point of that test other than to show you how to use. Maybe that's the point. Is they're like, you are going to be using AI as part of your career. So for this test, you will use AI to come up with the right answers. But if your answers are, you're still responsible for that answer. So if AI is wrong and you put that out there, we will, maybe they should punish you harshly. Like for your nursing exam, it should be 100% to pass, because you're allowed to use AI. So you have no excuse.
Yeah, your only responsibility is to use the best AI.
The best AI, or to know when the AI is wrong. And if you can't detect that, even if you can't detect, if you have to be 100% accurate at detecting that. That would be an amazing future. So most of the time, people won't fucking know what anything is.
Exactly. And so my point is, like, doctors who are our age or older who actually had to learn things, I think they get mad when you question their knowledge. But I think the next generation of doctors, they're not going to have their own knowledge for you to question. They'll get mad. They'll be like, "Are you questioning my AI?"
Right.
That's what they'll get mad about. That's what future doctors will say to you. You'll say like, "But my AI says that, you shouldn't cut off my leg right now." And then they'll be like, "Well, my AI is like Dr. AI."
That's very funny. And then they're like, well, I know how we'll settle this. I'll get my manager's AI to determine which one of our AIs is correct. And then the manager AI is like, it gives a verdict. He's like, I don't agree. Let's get the managers, like the director's AI.
We'll see what my AI lawyer has to say. I'll see you in AI court. I do have a silly hat collection.
You have a collection of hats. What's up? This is your Friday night or something?
This is how I spice up my marriage.
Oh, yeah. I hear that. We bought a Super Mario costume one time for her. Yeah.
For her.
Well, because I liked video games when I was growing up. So I'm like, hey, it would be cool if I could fuck Mario. Now that I'm older, it's like nostalgic and erotic at the same time. Well, I imagine you can't wear that. Actually, you could wear that because your race is undetermined at this time.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys like Dwayne Johnson.
So Dwayne Johnson, yeah, he's a mix of so many different ethnicities. He doesn't even know anymore. And you too, is like, are you Asian? Are you Mexican? Are you one of the Asian Mexicans? Maybe a quarter black, but it's the black that was lighter skinned black that was also Asian somehow. But definitely not white. Like if you go anywhere, they will not accept you as their own. But do you find that you don't have issues doing appropriating certain cultures, right? Because people accept it
No.
pretty good for you because you're not white like me. Like I look like the people that have done some terrible things in the past. And I have the exact features of those people. I don't have anything to show that, no, I'm not with those people. Like, look at my nose, look at my eyebrows, look at my lips. Like, it's like 100%. I have all the features of the people that were doing these things in the past. Like, I look exactly like them. Yeah.
I think that it depends on context. Like if I'm in a room full of white people, they look at me and they're like, oh, he's not entirely white. But then if you stick me in a room full of Mexicans, it's like, this guy's white.
Holy
But
shit.
I think you are white in any room.
Yes, I am white in any room.
If I can't get on an open mic at a comedy club, I think my
Yes.
backup plan is to do a karaoke night where I just tell my jokes over
Oh my
music.
God. That's very brave.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine doing that?
Like 100%, you won't be invited back. Like they will put a sign up
no.
in the front window and you won't be coming back. Or they'll give you the the bum's rush with various bats. Like bats from various sports. They will use cricket bats and baseball bats and
Wiffle bats.
pickleball paddles. Like they'll be doing everything to your body with these tools to extract your physical form from the establishment, in which you will no longer be allowed to enter both physically and mentally. So yes, yes, enjoy that moment.
Even when I'm at home mentally trying to imagine myself on stage at their establishment, I'll be blocked somehow.
Right. They'll be, yeah, exactly. Somehow it will psychically block you from having those thoughts.
When I go to the establishment in my mind,
Right.
I'll reach the front of it and the door will be locked. And then all the windows will be shuttered and I won't be able to look in.
Oh yeah. My point is, like, enjoy that moment. I don't think they will let you back. But it could be a fun YouTube video, but you'll have to get the fuck out of there, like, immediately. Like, you can't stay for the other karaoke performances. They would want you gone because they could tell right away, like, a shit disturber, like, fucking up their evening. Like, it's very annoying to do that. So, like, enjoy that moment, but people won't be happy.
I think the internet will be very happy.
Even if you go up on stage and you do karaoke terribly. Well, actually, in that case, I did it one time. Our mutual friend was working in a bar and they had a karaoke night. And I believe you chose a song that you believed I could perform adequately. And I did not know the lyrics to it. I did not know I just liked the riff or whatever in the song. That was it. And then I continued to perform said song, which was Alien Ant Farm. Oh, sorry. Smooth Criminal, not by Michael Jackson, but by Alien Ant Farm,
Right.
and I proceeded to forget the lyrics, and then I did the Cabbage Patch dance move as a backup because I felt that could.
What
sell
is the
song.
Cabbage Patch dance move? I don't remember.
When you do this, it's the white guy thing where you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I did that in moments where I forgot the lyrics. And then I believe our mutual friend said that his manager told him to never invite me back to that establishment ever again. He said, I will fire you. Like he said, like, I will fire you as a waiter. This is your fault. You take responsibility for him.
Oh my God.
And I did it because I thought, well, this could be funny. And that's why I'm like, no, don't do it. Like, even if you do bad, even if you're doing karaoke, like, it's okay to sing bad, but if you don't sing, if you don't even know the lyrics and you're just up there standing up on stage doing nothing, like, they will kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm such an asshole. I've never even thought about how that's bad for everybody, not just the audience, but for the people who own the establishment, who want their audience to have a good time.
Yeah.
And then some asshole, some shit disturber, like you said, comes in and just takes a dump on everything. And they've got to clean it up.
That's a great analogy. Like, imagine a comedy act, and then you come up on stage. After the last guy went up on stage, told some jokes, you come up on stage, you just take a dump on the stage. And then you're like, hey, can I do 5 minutes next week? And they're like, well, it depends how many burritos you've eaten, but basically no.
I don't think just anyone can wander up on stage anymore. I think those days are over.
You have to do a sign up, I've seen. So they assess your vitals and they assess your mental capacity. Like, when you talk to them, and you go like, and you start like writing your name on the you start writing the name on the paper. And they're like, okay, next up, like, they're not gonna let you go on stage, right? Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Right.
I think, yeah, they screen for homelessness. They do, yeah. They do a sniff test.
Right. Doesn't have to be a homeless person acting like that, but it's probably more likely. I guess it's good to be upfront and just tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna have my wife film me, or I'm gonna film myself because I use it just to.
Well, I'm not gonna film the audience.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just filming myself on the stage. It's just gonna be me. I'm not showing the audience. Is that okay? I don't even need to tell them what it's for. I just tell them, you know, they're like, what's it for? It's like, oh, I watch it later and then I pleasure myself. Like, you know, I'll tell them, like, so sorry, I didn't want to admit that, but like, you asked. So that's why I just said I'm just going to film myself. But you want to find out about my private life, I can tell you everything you need to know. And then I guess they'll stop at that point. They'll be like, no, it's okay.
Whatever sounds that you make, whether it's laughter or groans, just know that I will be pleasuring myself to your noises later. All right, everybody, let's begin the show.
Let's hear some applause. Yeah. So just get me started. All right. What's he talking about? Oh, you didn't hear the thing he said before the show? He was pleasuring himself to your applause. oh, I don't know if I should clap or do I want to help him or is it rude not to clap? But yeah, so it's hard. It's a hard decision to make. It's violating my sounds, but I'm not personally affected.
Epic win.
Just like and subscribe. My God.